Welcome back, YouTube. World-based building is here to show us that sometimes the best defense is a good offense. Here we have Sim99 showing off how to use Skelly Donut Hog Riders. It is an overpowered attack strategy, and just like in the last video, I'll be casting these hits just like we are live on a Twitch war stream. So let's get started with the first one. Here we have Sim attacking MSG Isma from Millisim. Skelly Donut being placed on the Monolith, the Inferno Tower, and Clan Castle. Key with this attack strategy is trying to get as much value as you can with those Skellies. With the Rage spell, it's oftentimes super tricky to execute, but here Sim executes it perfectly. You don't want to overlap the invis spells with the defenses you're trying to snipe out, but beautifully takes on the Clan Castle so he does not have to deal with the Clan Castle troops. Now places Blimp in to snipe out Scattershot and Expo, and also deal serious damage with RC, eventually taking her down. Incredible value so far. Now getting started in the south end of the base with King picking off all of those trash structures. He'll magger his way back up towards the west side of the base to reunite with other troops as well. Queen following behind. Super nice setup. Look at the funneling getting started up here. All that trash is gone. I mean, just gosh, the whole south end of the base is just wiped out. He still has his main army in. So with 12 super hog riders going with usually Warden and RC, you typically have the regular hog riders providing funnel for those hog riders coming in. King has no problem sniping out Town Hall. Crazy good pathing here. I wish my King was that good. My goodness, the setup here is just immaculate. Queen now picking off a ton of defenses along the south end of the base. I mean, look at this setup. Look at this setup. Look at this ring. This just U-shaped beautiful base left over, still with a free spell, still with Warden ability, still a ton of headhunters as well. So he drops the heal spell there, where most of the damage is going to be for the rest of this hit, especially with that multi-Inferno Tower sitting there. Charges through, oh my gosh, just all of these defenses. Those heroes of the corner stand no chance. Hog Rider's now running for, still with that freeze, still with that Warden ability. Oh my goodness. Pops Warden ability going towards the splash damage there with Inferno Tower and Bomb Tower. My gosh. Hog Riders in the north, Scatter Shot and Expo have no chance. Hog Riders helping clear out those perimeter defenses to keep those super Hog Riders in the core of the base. And as the super Hog Riders do pop, they didn't turn into generalists and take on anything that surrounds them for cleanup. Awesome setup. RC ability still in his back pocket. Still with 2 headhunters for cleanup if he wants them. My goodness, just absolutely crushed. Beautiful, beautiful setup. Again, that Skelly Donut really setting up the hit nicely, clearing out those core defenses. All right, in this second attack, this shows the absolute monstrous power of this attack strategy. So Skelly Donut here does not work out quite to Sim's liking. Again, it's a tricky setup. It requires a lot of finesse to get that invis spell placed where you want it to go, and to get those Skellies to be convinced on targeting the defenses and the Clan Castle that you want to take on. Typically, you want to take on the Clan Castle with the Skelly Donut, and here he tries to take on a couple other defenses that are perhaps just a little too far out of the range of the Skellies. So here he's got a place inside the multi-infernos and the Clan Castle. So he does get decent value, but I think he wanted a little bit more here. See where he placed the invis spell? Oops. Overlapping that Inferno Tower. So I think he would have gotten it had that invis spell been placed just a little bit better. The builders there playing spoilers a little bit as well, but no matter. So he then throws in all of his troops, sneakies, got Yetis, got King and Queen to help set up the rest of the pathing. Flame Flinger absolutely doing some work. I think those shots landed directly on enemy RC. I'm not sure how that works. Might be some fun AI targeting there, or residual shots for the defense that was sitting there. King gets raged at the Town Hall. I mean, look at the pathing. The sneakies do a great job. All of those funneling troops doing a great job. Queen as well, taking on perimeter trash. King charges into the Town Hall. No problem. Will pop Phoenix. Going through, providing a wonderful tank for the Hog Riders coming in towards the north end of the base. They're all clustered together so they can all take advantage of Warden's Tome all at the same time. And again, even when they pop, they still turn into footed Hog Riders, losing their ride and charging through the rest of the base to clean up any trash that is there, and providing tank for RC as well, which is super valuable. The multi-Inferno Tower is reaching quite a ways there, but the heal spell is negating that no problem. I mean, look at the pathing. I mean, everything is just clustered together around where most of the damage is going to be. Eagle artillery is going to have a hard time targeting the Hog Riders that are sitting there because they're creeping into the range, the dead zone range there, to where the Eagle cannot shoot them. You can see where all those Hog Riders are on foot. They're all running together, taking on skeleton traps, making it easier for RC to target defenses sooner, because of course she'll target those skeletons. And then it's just a matter of time. Flame Flinger troops have popped on the bottom. They're going to do a great job cleaning up here. Enemy RC is just sitting there looking lost, looking lonely. No defenses around her. His RC is coming in. Poison Lizard still stays alive. That's another key component that you can mention right here. As Poison Lizard's taking on RC, you don't want to use Owl typically with Warden here. You want to bring in the Poison Lizard to deal with heroes and skeleton traps that popped up earlier, so that those Hog Riders don't have to waste their time or get slowed down by any of those skelly traps. Awesome hit. Really, really smooth with this. So even without getting the value from the Skelly Donut, doing great work cleaning up the rest of the base. It's all in the setup. And the third and final hit we'll showcase is a hit against NGT Legends. Has a slight adjustment in the number of Hog Riders, but still the same premise. Start with the Skelly Donut, try and get defenses down, try and get the Clan Castle down. Look at that placement. A little bit of overlap with the defenses is okay. They start turning invisible though if you get a little too close, but Skellies do a great job taking on Clan Castle, Inferno Tower, and Monolith. So that core of the base is gone. That's going to really help with pathing and obviously reduce the amount of work that these Hog Riders have to do in cleaning up the base. Using Flame Flinger again this time, you pick whichever siege machine is going to get you the value that you want. He doesn't see as much blimp value here. He sees Flame Flinger value. Using the Hog Rider here to slow down Queen and a Headhunter. So she takes one shot on the Flame Flinger, but then gets absolutely bombasted by that Headhunter. Sneakies in, archers in, picking off that perimeter trash to make sure that the king seems to be the choice for taking down the town hall, because those Hog Riders get absolutely wasted away by the town hall bomb and poison. It would be a lot for Warden's Tome to have to push through there, or a heal spell. So using King with Phoenix, Queen with Unicorn, Warden with Poison Lizard like I mentioned in the last hit, and of course RC with Diggy. I don't know a situation where you wouldn't use Diggy with RC nowadays. Again, King doing just a ton of legwork here up in the north. Queen trying to help him out. Plenty of routes here now to charge towards the town hall. Even with Queen ability pushing through, a Queen ability can pretty much guarantee a town hall, and it looks like that'll be the case for this. Oh no, King comes back. Oh, see, the pathing is just OP. My King would have walked around to the expo, but instead his super Hog Riders are charging in, using regular Hog Riders on the perimeter to make sure that they don't have to deal with those archer towers. So even while those super Hog Riders are taking most of the heat, the perimeter Hog Riders that are then freed up to take on those perimeter defenses, so that way the Hog Riders can get rid of the main structures of the base. Heal spell now, negating the Inferno Tower and Eagle artillery shots. He's already used Warden's Tome. Another heal spell over the bomb tower. Super smart. The bombs after are really painful. And with the Inferno Tower's reach there, now that those laser shots are getting negated. Queen coming up on those defenses as well. Still has a freeze spell. Still has RC ability in the back pocket. Those running Hog Riders are cleaning up nicely as well. Still with a few with their Hog Rides. Plenty of cleanup. Great hit. Really smooth with it. Where does he place the freeze spell? What threatening structure is there left? Ah, respectful. Keeps it in the back pocket. Great hits. Great hits. Really fun to watch. Awesome hits. If you liked the video, then like the video. Comment below what you'd like to see in the next one, and we'll see you later. Peace.